Good evening. If you could please take your seats. So everybody welcome, and please feel free to find your seat. And we're going to get started. Is everybody comfortably seated? All right. Good evening. I am Guy Levy. I'm president of the Newport News Education Foundation. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the 21st Annual Salute to Success Student Recognition Banquet. And what a great setting in which to do it. The Virginia Living Museum is an award-winning place of learning for students and others. I hope you've had a chance to explore this wonderful facility before you leave. Tonight we honor our academic superstars, those who have been acknowledged by national scholarship programs, as well as the class valedictorians and salutatorians of our high schools, and those students ranked #1 in grades 9 through 11. These outstanding young people with us this evening represent academic scholarship at the highest levels, and the Newport News Education Foundation is proud to acknowledge your success. Newport News Public Schools does an exceptional job in preparing students to be college, career, and citizen ready. Those we honor tonight are testimony to that fact. We will also honor the Foundation's Wayne D. Lett Scholars, who will be introduced later. Once again, our community has outdone itself in supporting this event. Through the sponsors I am about to announce, the Foundation is able to hold this extraordinary dinner, fund the Lett Scholarship, and provide many grants to teachers who create innovative programs to inspire students. As I call the name of the sponsoring companies, I would like to ask the members of that organization to stand and be recognized, please. Our academic superstar sponsors include Ferguson Enterprises, represented by Foundation member Scott Russell. Ferguson also provided the gift certificates that each student will receive. Scott, okay. Ferguson is very supportive of the Foundation. Additionally, Dominion Virginia Power, represented by Foundation member Melanie Rapp-Beal, also very supportive. Old Point National Bank, represented by Foundation member Thad Holloman. Riverside Health System, represented by Foundation member Tracy Carmine, along with Robin Newbell and Michael Hamilton. Virginia Educators Credit Union, represented by Foundation member Sharon Conti. Our top scholar sponsors include Newport News Shipbuilding, represented by Foundation member John Shiflett, along with Sherry Thompson, Chantel Foster, Jennifer McCain, and Gordon Sproat. Newport News Shipbuilding also, thank you. Newport News Shipbuilding also provided gift pins and tumblers for all Salute students. Cannon, Virginia, represented by Foundation member Rhonda Bunn. Bon Secours Mary Immaculate Hospital, represented by Peggy Frizzell and Michelle Johansson. Pomoco Auto Group, represented by Foundation member Gary Mentor. SunTrust Bank, represented by Foundation member Howard Meller. Doctors Wayne and Becky Lett. Honor roll sponsors include Lynn Grimsley, Remax Peninsula, and Lynn is the immediate past president of this group. John McMillan. John's the former chairman of our school board. Dr. Mark Padilla, representing CNU, who couldn't be here, but is very supportive. Dr. Ashby Kilgore, our superintendent. Sylvia Weinstein with the Oyster Pointer. The Franklin O. Bleckman Memorial Trust, which was not able to send a representative, and I'm also proud to be on this year's honor roll. It is my pleasure. It is my pleasure to recognize those representing the following organizations who have provided other support: Dr. John Deaver, President, and Dr. Deborah George Wright, Vice President, Thomas Nelson Community College. Thomas Jefferson National Accelerator Facility, also known as Jefferson Lab, did not send a representative, but has been very supportive. Please join me once again in expressing our appreciation to these fine community leaders for their support. And now to one of the main events of the evening, dinner. Please join me in a moment of reflection as we silently express thanks for the opportunity to share this meal and fellowship tonight. Thank you, and please enjoy your salad as tables are called to go to the buffet.
We hope you're enjoying the meal tonight. And again, like I said, we hope you'll continue. I know there's some that may still be waiting for food, but you'll catch up. We do have a full agenda, and so we're, in the interest of time, we're going to get moving. I'm John McMillan. I'm a former member of the school board and chairman of the school board, and now a member of the Education Foundation. And I chair the Foundation's Lett Scholarship Committee. And I'm pleased tonight to help present the Wayne Lett Scholarship. We initiated this scholarship program to honor Dr. Wayne Lett, who served as our superintendent from 1996 to 2003. Please join me in recognizing and welcoming Dr. Lett, who is here tonight with his wife, Dr. Rebecca Lett. It's also my pleasure tonight to announce that several of our current Lett scholars are visiting with us. Please join me in welcoming them back as I call their names. Chelsea Brayboy, and if you will please stand. Lauren Hudson. Katie Lovell. And one of our scholars could not make it because she had car trouble, but Danielle Laverne. And a very interesting one, Brittany Lahr, our very first Lett scholar. And she is now a teacher at Denby High School. So this is our first one. One of the conditions for receiving, and you may sit, one of the conditions for receiving the scholarship is that the recipients come back and work in our school division and teach after graduation. Naturally, we want the very best, and selecting this year's winner was an especially tough decision. So tough, in fact, that for the first time, we picked 2 Lett scholars. Tamia Dudley, a Heritage High School student who plans to attend Spelman College. Miss Dudley brings a never-quit attitude to everything she does. She gained a passion for teaching through a mentoring program, tutoring her classmates, and serving as an intern at one of our elementary schools, teaching third graders and teaching them English, which she hopes to continue doing when she comes back to us. Kira Kendley, a Woodside High School student who plans to attend Old Dominion in the fall. Ms. Kendley is devoted to the pursuit of learning and wants to teach so that she can inspire her students with the same enthusiasm that her favorite teachers showed to her. Please join me in congratulating our 2013 Wayne D. Lett Scholars, Tamia and Kira. And if they would come forward to accept their checks. I'd also like to ask Dr. Lett and Dr. Levy to join me, and we'll make a presentation, and I think we'll do it down below the podium. Our 2013 Lett Scholars.
Thank you, Mr. McMillan and Dr. Lett, and our scholarship winners. We wish you the very best to Ms. Dudley and Ms. Kinley. I would like to now invite our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Ashby Kilgore, to introduce our guest speaker.
Thank you, Dr. Levy, so much. And it really is quite an honor to be here tonight. I am the proud superintendent of all these wonderful students tonight. And this is like a really good night to be the superintendent. So it's just I feel real honored to be here. Tonight is a great way to recognize our young people and the hard work that they put in over this 4-year span of their high school, and as they prepare to go off and do great things from Newport News Public Schools. I think it's also a time for us to say thank you to the families and to our community partners that make not only this evening happen, but a lot of the successes that come to our young people through internships, through family experiences, all those things that add on to the educational experience to really get young people ready for the next step of their life. We have a lot of folks here tonight who do support Newport News Public Schools and make a big difference in the opportunities for young people, and I'd like to introduce some of those people here tonight. I want to start with the school board. We're going to start with their chairman, Carlton Ashby. Our vice chairman, Jeff Stodgehill. Mr. Teddy Hicks. And Dee Johnston. Shelley Simons. And Jack Nickton, who is our student representative. And we're also very honored tonight to have former board members Rick Donaldson, John McMillan, and Thad Holloman. From our city council, we have with us tonight Mayor McKinley Price. And he is also a former member of the school board in Newport News. And Rob Coleman from our city council. And from our state and national legislative offices, we have Delegate Mamie Baycoat, Senator John Miller, Delegate David Yancey, and the Chief of Staff for Congressman Bobby Scott, Joni Ivey. And there are a lot of members of the foundation, the Newport News Education Foundation, that you have met tonight, but I'd like for all of you all to stand up so that we can give you one more round of applause for the work and how you represent Newport News Public Schools in the community and open so many doors for our young people. It's just really impressive how much you care about us and help us. We also have the president of the Newport News Council of PTAs, Debbie Abity. There she is. And our Chamber of Commerce president, Mike Coons. And I think this is a good time to say a big, big thank you to all the family members. You could stand up so your kids could give you a round of applause. How about that? And then lastly, joining us tonight are a lot of the staff members, our principals, our guidance counselors, our senior staff, and I think they make a big contribution also to the success of young people. So you all stand up, please. Thank you all. It's now my pleasure to introduce our guest speaker for the evening. And our guest speaker is a friend of mine and somebody I admire for the work that he has devoted his life to. Our speaker tonight is our school board chairman, Carlton Ashby. And besides being the chairman of our school board, he's also been an educator for 30 years. And he served on our board since 2006, but he served in the classroom for a very much longer time than that. And to me, he's one of the most dedicated public servants and one of the most dedicated teachers that I know. So we're in for a treat tonight. Join me in welcoming our school board chairman, Carlton Ashby, and he has an entourage tonight. So.
Good evening. My name is Chloe, and I would like to do a poem for you. Reach for the sky. If you don't touch it, you can say I tried. I can try my best today and tomorrow. If I try and I fail, yes, I may feel no sorrow, but I will always know there's a brighter tomorrow. When tomorrow comes, I'll say I can soar, regardless of the obstacles and universities I may endure. My mind is a diamond, have unlimited potentials. Teach me to believe, and to you I'll be thankful. If I listen long, I'll become beautiful and strong. Just think how wonderful it would be if every child was as optimistic as me. Now I would like to do a quote for you. Never put off until tomorrow what can be done today.
Good afternoon. My name is Ariana, and I would like to do a poem for you. We are powerful, not powerless. We have the victory. We know that's right. If you do the things today that others won't do, you'll have the things tomorrow that others will not have. Believe it, think it, achieve it, but most of all, just do it. Yes, we can. Yes, you can. Yes, I can. I'm a victor, not a victim. Let's face it, we're on a road to success. like to do a quote for you. Effective people are not problem-minded, they're opportunity-minded. They feed opportunities and starve problems.
And I know what you're saying right now. What you're saying and thinking is, Carlton, we really don't need to hear you. I know, that was not nice, Ray. But good evening, and now you can kind of see I love what I do. This is what I've been blessed to do more than 30 years. It's good to work with young children. And it's just simply something which I have. And one of the things which I try to instill in children that are 5 years of age or middle school students or high school students about being powerful. So I'd like to begin with a story that pretty much goes like this. I'd say probably about 8 or 9 years ago, we had a hurricane come through. Hurricane Isabel comes through, and our students were out of school for about 9 or 10 days. When the students came back into Bryfield School, I asked the administrators if I could have all the students come into the gymnasium, and I sat them down. I sat them down and I asked them 2 questions. First question I asked them was this. I said, raise your hand if you lost your electricity during the hurricane. About 97, 98% of them put their hands up, and then I directed them to put their hands down. I then said to them, raise your hand if you lost your power during the hurricane, and they began to put their hands up. And I stopped them. So you might have lost your electricity, but you've never, ever lost your power. Your power to think, your power to reason, your power to practice having a positive attitude, to implement personal accountability, to set a goal, to have a vision. No hurricane or no inclement weather can ever take that away from you. So to our students this evening, what we want to share with you is we want you to see yourself as being powerful and not powerless. In one of the poems you heard that you're powerful, not powerless. You also heard that we want you to see yourself all the time as being a victor and never a victim. Then you also heard her say, if you do the things today that others won't do, you'll have the things tomorrow that others will not have. So that's what we want to instill in you and want to share with you. But we want to kind of back up for a few minutes and kind of share with you specifically and directly and methodically how you would implement those concepts. One of the first things we encourage you to do to all of our young people is to develop and sustain what's called a positive paradigm. See, I love the work of Dr. Stephen R. Covey. He's phenomenal. And he wrote this book called The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And one of the first concepts that he brought into is people that are effective and successful, they have what's called a positive paradigm. To our young people, a paradigm is your point of view. It's your frame of reference. It's how you see yourself. It's how you see the world around you. So one of the first things we encourage you to do is you got to have what's called a positive paradigm. Then we would encourage you to be on the road and to sustain having what's called a private victory. And there's 3 dynamics or 3 habits in what's called your private victory. Your first one is you got to be proactive. See, you got to understand the world is pretty much broken up into 2 different types of people, reactive people and proactive people. First, let's go negative. Reactive people have no goal, no vision, no plan. They have to react to everything. And if you didn't know it, they have what's called a whisk disease. In other words, reactive people live their lives with would'ves, should'ves, and could'ves. Okay? Proactive people, totally, totally different. They plan, they strategize, they set a goal, but they also understand that there's 2 circles in life. There's a circle of things you have no control over, and there's a circle of things that you have full control over. So to our young people, some things you have no control over. You have no control over the time, the weather, the seasons. You have no control over that whatsoever. But you might say, well, Mr. Ashby, what do I have control over? Your positive attitude, your personal accountability, your vision, your goal. You have full control over those things. The second thing in a private victory is you got to begin with the end in mind. In other words, you've got to have a vision. You got to have a plan. And you got to understand the difference between a goal and a vision. Goals are things that you do daily and weekly. Goals are things that you should have. You do them daily, you do them weekly, you pretty much do them monthly. A vision is the big picture of what you ultimately want to do and what you ultimately want to become. So the concept is, goals are things that you have, but a vision is something that has you. When you are wrapped up into your vision, nothing or nobody can stop you from attaining and getting whatever it is that you want. Third thing you got to do is you got to put first things first. You have to consistently and constantly focus on looking at things in its totality and looking at what's called the big picture. See, I get to learn from my kindergarten children like there's no tomorrow. But I got to tell you this story. Last year, what wound up happening is my kindergarten class had what's called the morning announcements. My kindergarten children know to put first things first. They come into the classroom, they have to hang up their coats, they have to use the bathroom, thank God, okay? And they have to take care of all those things, and then they're allowed to play with what's called manipulatives and puzzles. So they come in, and I'm working with two of my students, preparing them to go down to do the morning announcements. So as they are beginning to work with the puzzles, I've got two boys that sit at a table. First boy sits here, second boy sits there. They've put everything away. They get a puzzle, and the puzzle's pretty much a big puzzle, but it comes in a box. So what happens is the first boy that's sitting right there, he takes the top of the box off, he throws it under the table, he dumps the pieces out, and he's trying to put the puzzle together. He is slowly, vigorously, and methodically trying to put the puzzle together, but he's having a challenging time doing it. The second boy that was sitting right next to him began to tease him and edge him on and say, "You can't do that, you don't know how to do it." But the first boy still tried to put that puzzle together. Finally, after the second boy teasing him, the first boy throws his hands up, gets up, and says, "You know something? I can't do it." Second boy comes and sits right in that spot. He reaches under the table. He gets the top of the box. He looks at it, and he's able to put the puzzle together. He's able to assemble the puzzle just like that. First boy says, "How in the world were you able to do that?" And the second boy said, "Your problem was you didn't look at the big picture." People who focus, people who put first things first, who begin with the end in mind, who are proactive, they consistently and constantly look at the big picture, and they connect that with their vision. But in addition to that, there's a couple other things in which they do. They sustain and maintain what's called a positive attitude. See, they understand the concept of attitude because there are a lot of people who really do not understand the word attitude. They just simply use it many times in the wrong context. And to our young people, to our students, we really want you to understand the concept of attitude. Attitude is just simply how you respond to every single thing that happens to you. If you look at the work of Dr. Chuck Swindoll, he'll tell you when something happens, something happens. But check this out. When something happens, it's responded like this. 10% is what happens, but 90% is how you choose to respond to it. Attitude is the mind's paintbrush. It can color any and every situation. So we would encourage you to maintain and have what's called a positive attitude. But after you have that positive attitude, you got to implement and practice what's called personal accountability. Okay? Got to implement personal accountability. So to our students that are all sitting here tonight, understand the concept of personal accountability. See, success is not the result of spontaneous combustion. In order to be successful, you must set yourself on fire. You might say, "Well, Carlton, where did you get that quote from?" Well, got it from a very interesting place. Can you do me a favor? If you are sitting next to somebody who's 30 years of age or younger, can you look at them and explain to them what an album cover is? Because what wound up happening one day was I was in my den, and I was looking through my albums, and one of my favorite groups is a group out of Canada called Rush. And I saw that statement on there by Neil Peart. And it just really, really struck me about the concept of personal accountability. Okay? 3 different types of people on the face of this planet. First set of people make great things happen. Second set of people wait for things to happen. And the third set of people, they wondered what happened. So we have to encourage our young people to be in that first set of people to make great things happen. Your presence here today displays and demonstrates that you are in that cadre of people that make great things happen. So we would consistently and constantly encourage you to do that. Lastly, almost, I would encourage you to continue to think and dream big. See, you got to consistently and constantly think and dream big. See, if I was to ask you where the richest place on this planet was, you say, "Mr. Ashby, the richest place on this planet, it's got to be the diamond mines in Africa." I say, "Nice try, but no, it's not." Somebody else will say, "No, the richest place on this planet, it's got to be the mint in Washington, D.C." Nice try, but once again, no, it's not. But somebody would raise their hand and say, I know where the richest place on this planet is. I just heard that Bill Gates is worth $72 billion. It's got to be Bill Gates' bank account. But nice try, but no, it's not. To our young people, the richest place on this planet is a graveyard or cemetery. And you may say, well, Mr. Ashby, how do you come up with that? Because all the people that had aspirations and desires and vision and wanted to dream big, that didn't do that, that when they died, their dreams died with them. Whatever you do, never let your dreams die. If you want to become a fantastic teacher, become a fantastic teacher. If you want to become an astronaut, become an astronaut. If you want to go ahead and build and develop your own business, please go ahead and do that. But you got to think and dream big. Successful and effective people, they consistently and constantly, they choose to think and dream big. But you know what they do? They never, ever let a dream buster stop their dream. And according to Willie Jolly, he says there's 4 dream busters that could stop a young person's dream. The 4 dream busters, number 1 could be yourself. If you say, I can't, I give up, it's too hard, I don't know, that could stop your dream. You got to wrinkle that one up and throw it away. The second dream buster is hanging out with and listening to negative, itty-bitty, small-minded people. And you want to know something? Sometimes that could be an acquaintance or a friend that discourages you and says, don't go out for the debate team. Why are you applying to that college? You'll never pursue that. What you should do is greet them, but when it comes down to your vision and your dream, you gotta let them go. Third dream buster is fear, not willing to take what's called a calculated risk. The greatest risk, ladies and gentlemen, is not taking one. Muhammad Ali used to say, the person that's not courageous to take any risk in life will accomplish nothing at all. So whatever you do, that third dream buster, you gotta wrinkle it up and throw it away. And the fourth and last dream buster is settling for mediocrity or settling for less. Whatever you do, never get into the concept or the domain or the realm of settling for less. Never do that. You were created to excel. You were created to soar. And the funny thing about it is, your mom did not carry you around for 9 months for you to walk around and say, guess what? I settled for less. You really always want to do that. So you wrinkle that dream buster and throw that dream buster away. I close with holding up this $20 bill. No, I'm a kindergarten teacher. I'm not going to give every student here $20, okay? Okay. But I close with this $20 bill, and I say this to you. If I was to ask you what's the value of this, you say, Mr. Ashby, it's valued at $20. I could fold it up, it's still valued at $20. I could fold it up again, still valued at $20. I could wrinkle it up, it's still valued at $20. I could put it on this podium right here and mash it into the podium, but it's still valued at $20. The message to all of our young people is, some days you'll be challenged. Some days you'll feel stepped upon, crinkled up, rumbled up. Whatever you do, never ever lose value of who you are and what you've been placed here to do and to follow your vision. And the way you do that is you make sure to yourself that you are covered. So I learned from my great pastor, Dr. Barber, is you cover yourself every day. To our young people, the C stands for you have to have courage to get through every challenge that's presented to you. The O stands for turn every obstacle into an opportunity to grow. The V stands for you see yourself all the time as a victor and never a victim. The E stands for that you are empowered and encouraged to encourage yourself as well as you encourage others. And lastly, the R stands for whatever you do, pick up something every single day and read. If you notice, I've been speaking to you for about the last 15 minutes and you haven't seen me read a thing because I read all the time. What I encourage you to do is pick up great, great books. Parents, there's an excellent book called The 7 Habits of Highly Effective Teens. Please buy that book for your youngster. It's a phenomenal book. So once again, to all of our students, on behalf of the Newport News School Board, senior members, our superintendent, congratulations to you. Keep keeping on. And whatever you do, follow your dream. God's blessings to you, and thank you so very much. Thank you, God.
Wow, what a great presentation. Please join me in thanking Chloe, Ariana, and Chairman Ashby for a tremendous presentation, and thank you, Chairman Ashby, for all of your years of service to our community and our students. We are now at that point in the evening where we honor our students, and to make this evening even more special, we have Wavy TV 10 and Fox 43 anchor Katie Colette here to help us. Katie joined the Wavy Fox 43 news team in 2007 and is currently the morning and midday anchor. While at Wavy, Katie has contributed reports to a number of Emmy award-winning newscasts and was also nominated for an Emmy herself. Katie came to Wavy Fox 43 from WJAC TV in Johnstown, Pennsylvania, where she was an anchor and reporter who conducted special investigations while at WJAC. Katie is a graduate of Edinburgh University of Pennsylvania and has a bachelor's degree in speech communication. Katie and her husband Will, who's with us this evening, are expecting a wonderful baby boy, Liam, in July. And I don't know what you were doing at 2:15 this morning. I don't know what I was doing, hopefully, because I was asleep. But at 2:15 this morning, Katie's alarm goes off every morning, and that she's working. And this morning was no exception. And she started, I guess, has to be at work at 3:30, and and at 4 o'clock or 4:50, 4 o'clock, they're rolling. Katie loves being here with us so much that being pregnant almost 8 months, hasn't slept in quite a while, but she is thrilled to be here and passionate about our education, our educational system, and you, our students. So please join me in welcoming Katie Colette for being here with us this evening.
Hello, everyone. I am a little bigger than last year, so if anyone was here, there is a bit of an expansion. I am thrilled to be here as the daughter of a now retired elementary school teacher and the daughter of an elementary school principal who's going to retire in 8 days. I cannot think of a place that I would rather be, even though my alarm did in fact go off at 2:15 this morning with 2 snoozes. I had to hit snooze twice. When you get a morning anchor to an event that is in the evening, I hope you realize how special that means you are, because it is a very rare event that we will actually stay up for, because my bedtime was about 2.5 hours ago. But you know what? I think you all are so worth it, and I am so touched that I was asked to come back this year after I hosted last year. So thank you so much, and I am thrilled to be here. It is such a pleasure to be here for this uplifting event as we honor the outstanding students who contribute so positively to all of our schools. And next on the agenda, of course, are the stars of tonight's event. And as a reminder of the pride we have in our students, each honoree will receive a Salute to Success certificate signed by the foundation president and superintendent. Additionally, Salute students will receive an embossed writing portfolio, courtesy of Jefferson Lab, an insulated tumbler, and a special pen that includes a ruler, a screwdriver, and a level from Newport News Shipbuilding. And trust me, when you go to college, you will use them all. And always a favorite, of course, students will also receive a $50 gift certificate for use at Patrick Henry Mall, courtesy of the Ferguson Corporation. And I'm sure you will all use that very quickly as well. To help with this presentation, I would like to ask the following people to form a receiving line at the edge of the stage on my left and line up in front of the podium. And we'll start with Foundation President Guy Levy. Mayor Price, right here on the left, perfect. Yeah, and we'll form the line this way. Members of the City Council, Those of you who are here, if you could all come forward and line on up. School board members. And members of the legislative delegation. I almost feel like we need basketball entrance music with the playoffs going on so everyone can just line up and high five all the way down. We'll just go straight across the front. You want to slide down just a little. And then Superintendent Dr. Ashby Kilgore, if you could close out the line to my right, please. Now for students, as your name is called, please come to the receiving line. You'll start on my left, so you'll start with Dr. Levy, and after you receive your certificate, please remain standing as we call all the names of our honorees. We'll begin with our top students in grades 9 through 11. Here we go. First, O. Andres Agia of Warwick, not attending tonight. Josh C. Apoderado of Heritage, top-ranked grade 11, not attending tonight as well. Christopher Basic of Denby, top-ranked grade 10. He's got a long walk. Taylor Y. Braxton, ADHS, top-ranked grade 11. Stephen T. Cretion, Denby, top-ranked grade 9. Emily D. Cody, Denby, top-ranked grade 11. Okay. Carrie L. Crooks, Woodside, top-ranked grade 9. Emma L. Satanovich, Woodside, top-ranked grade 10. Adriana N. Diggs, Achievable Dream, top-ranked grade 10. Rhiannon M. Edwards, Warwick, top-ranked grade 9. Jonathan G. Grinsell, Menchville, top-ranked grade 11. John Grizzard, Denby, top-ranked grade 10. Good thing we gave them all carbs tonight. They can work it all off on the long walk to the podium. Connor D. Kindley, Woodside, top-ranked grade 11. Christian J. May, Warwick, top-ranked grade 10. Tyler K. Merrill, Heritage, top-ranked grade 10. Desiree I. Peters, Heritage, top-ranked grade 9. Louis A. Rizzi, Menchville, top-ranked grade 10. Tasha C. Twine, Achievable Dream, top-ranked grade 9. And Jessica A. Wilbur, Menchville, top-ranked grade 9. It's a very long line. And now for our seniors. And we're going to put you on the spot, by the way, seniors. As you come forward, we would like each of you to take the microphone and briefly, and we do mean briefly, tell us something about yourselves, your name, major club or sport activities, where you plan to attend college, and what you'd like to study. And we'll begin with our valedictorians. Sierra L. Asbury, Denby, outstanding participant referred to colleges. Go ahead and start on down. Yeah.
Hi, my name is Sierra Asbury. I plan to attend William & Mary College to study English, and I plan to become an English teacher. I'm not sure what grade level. In my school, I participate in the Mu Alpha Theta, the Math Honor Society, and the National Honor Society Denby chapter.
Tamia A. Dudley, Heritage.
Good evening. I'm Tamia Dudley. The college I will attend in the fall is the illustrious Spelman College, and I will major in English to become an English professor. And the clubs that I participate in school would be National Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta, rugby, dance line. Thank you.
Colin P. Gilland, Woodside.
Good evening, I'm Colin Gilland. In school, I've taken part in a lot of community service through the American Red Cross and the National Honor Society. And in the fall, I'll be attending the University of Virginia for engineering.
Elizabeth A. Harrington, Warwick. And Elizabeth is the National Merit Scholarship winner.
Hi
there, I'm Elizabeth Harrington, and I am co-captain of Warwick's academic team, and I'm the president of the Warwick chapter of the Math Honor Society.
Maurice E. Hayward, Heritage. He's not able to attend, but I'm told his mother will accept his award for him. If you want to say something about him?
Okay.
Where's he going to go to college?
Okay. My son Maurice, he will be attending William and Mary, and his major may be physics, mathematics, or computer science.
Very good. Takara J. Redfern, Achievable Dream.
I'm Takara Redfern, and I will be attending Virginia Tech in the fall, majoring in animal and poultry science. I want to be a veterinarian. I'm in the National Honor Society, and I cheer and play tennis.
Colin A. Taylor, Menchville. National Merit Scholarship commended.
Hello, my name is Colin Taylor. I will be attending Yale University in the fall with the intention of majoring in either molecular biophysics and biochemistry or ethics, politics, and economics. And while at school, I participate in Thespian Society. We just recently did The Wizard of Oz, so pretty cool, but.
And now for our salutatorians. Mark P. Alley, Menchville.
Hi, I'm Mark Alley. I play basketball and volleyball for Menchville, and I'm in the French Honor Society and National Honor Society. I'm planning to attend Virginia Tech in the fall for engineering.
Quinnishay James, Achievable Dream. Desmond L. Green, Warwick, outstanding participant referred to colleges. Oh. Hold up. There's a traffic jam. She moved so quietly and effortlessly, I didn't even see her.
My name is Quinnishay Bolden James. I'm planning to attend Virginia Tech, and my major is going to be English, and I'm part of the National Honor Society.
Thank you, Quinnishay. And now, Desmond, you may take the microphone.
Good evening. I am Desmond Green. Some of the things I do, I'm essay president of my school. I've been on the varsity swim team for 4 years, and I'm very active in my school's chorus. Consequently, in the fall, I will be attending Harvard College and will be double majoring in vocal performance and biology to go on to go to med school.
Makia T. McMillan Denby.
Hi, my name is Makia McMillan. I'm a member of the Early College Program at Denby High School and a varsity cheerleader. I'll be attending George Mason University in the fall, and I'll be double majoring in business administration and accounting.
Allegra N. Mosley, Woodside. And Allegra is an outstanding participant referred to colleges.
Good evening. My name is Allegra Mosley. I serve as the president of the Mu Alpha Theta Mathematics Honor Society and as the secretary of the Spanish National Honor Society. I plan to attend Howard University, where I will major in biology.
And Hong Win, Heritage.
I'm Hong Win. I do golf and NJROTC. I also am a part of National Honor Society and Mu Alpha Theta. I plan on going to ODU to study engineering.
And now for our National Merit Achievement Hispanic Recognition students. Some of them are already up here, but it's worth repeating, I think. Sierra L. Asbury, Denby, outstanding participant referred to colleges. If you're up there, you can just give a little wave. John Cameron Blandford, Warwick, National Merit commended.
My name's Cameron, and I'm going to UVA for marketing, and I'm a photographer on the side, and that's basically it. I'm also the vice president of our history club at Warwick.
Bishop A. Clark, Warwick, National Achievement finalist.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Bishop Clark, and I will be attending the College of William & Mary to study computer science with a minor in linguistics. My notable accomplishments within high school are my membership on both the robotics club and achieving the title of district champion for impromptu speaking.
Monica J. Cronin, Menchville, National Merit commended.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Monica. I'm a little bit different than everyone else because I've only been in Newport News for 2 years. I transferred from Japan my junior year. So I'm also going Tribe. I'm going to be at William & Mary this coming fall to double major in European Studies and International Relations. And I'm the NHS president and the German Club president.
Brandon W. Dean, Menchville, National Merit commended. Brandon is not here this evening. Amber B. Gardner, Heritage, outstanding participant referred to colleges.
Hi, my name is Amber Gardner. I will be attempting Hampton University on scholarship in the fall for journalism. At my school, I am in Triumph Music Honor Society, Product Discovery, Youth Volunteer Corps, and I'm on Commission on Youth for the City of Newport News.
Desmond L. Green, Warwick, outstanding participant referred to colleges. Desmond, you can give a wave. There you go. Elizabeth A. Harrington, Warwick, National Merit winner. Edward Hernandez, Warwick, National Merit commended and National Hispanic Scholar.
Hi, I'm Edward Hernandez. I'll be attending the College of William & Mary in the fall. I am the co-captain of academic team and robotics team, and I was active in debate.
Allegra N. Mosley of Woodside, outstanding participant referred to colleges. Christian J. Richardson, Warwick, National Merit commended.
I'm Christian Richardson. I'm part of the Warwick High School's robotic team, and I plan on studying engineering at Virginia Tech.
Pablo A. Rodriguez, Woodside, National Hispanic honoree. Pablo is not attending this evening. Susan C. Roan, Warwick, National Merit commended. Susan is also unable to attend this evening. Colin A. Taylor, Menchville, National Merit commended. And Amy Terrell, Woodside, outstanding participant referred to colleges.
My name is Ami Terrell. I'm in clubs for days, but I'm the president of the French National Honor Society. I am involved in the theater troupe at my school, and I participate in Triumph. This fall, I will be attending New York University at its inaugural Shanghai campus, studying business and finance.
Now, we do try our best, but if any student has been missed, please let us know now. We have everybody? Wonderful. Now, while we have all of the 2013 academic superstars in front of us, as Ami makes her way down the line there, and take your time, please join me again in recognizing all of these outstanding students. Now, before I ask Dr. Levy to come back on stage, I do want to ask all of the students to assemble in the lobby for a group photo after the closing remarks. So when the closing remarks are done, if you could all go into that lobby area, they'd like to take some pictures. And Dr. Guy Levy will now conclude tonight's festivities. Dr. Levy.
Katie, before you go, please accept the certificate of appreciation for your wonderful support of this event. And we very much look forward to next year. Maybe you can bring Liam too.
Let's tag him along on my head. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I'd like to thank you all for being here to salute and commend our top academic scholars and recognize the importance of their families in achieving this success. So if we could recognize their families right now with applause as well. I also want to thank those of you who made this annual event possible, our sponsors. Thank you very much. Your ongoing support of this event, the Lett scholarships, and the teacher mini grants are very much appreciated. And for those seniors who will be graduating in a few days, congratulations on receiving that well-deserved diploma. This concludes tonight's celebration. Thank you and have a safe journey home.